Good evening. I'm Esteban Montemayor. I'm the chair of the Public Safety Commission here in West Hollywood. Thank you all for being here tonight. I want to welcome you to the 2017 West Hollywood Public Safety Awards. We thank all of our public safety law enforcement, our firefighters for their dedication to the city of West Hollywood. Today we're really honored to present awards to 3 outstanding individuals and 1 business who have contributed to the safety of West Hollywood over this past year. Before we present those awards, though, we'll hear from someone who started his career as a deputy here in West Hollywood, eventually became the operation lieutenant in West Hollywood, and most recently was promoted as our new captain of the West Hollywood Sheriff Station. Please give a warm welcome to Captain Sergio Aloma to deliver our keynote address.
Thank you. Good evening, Mayor Heilman, council members, and members of the Public Safety Commission. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you, as well as the City of West Hollywood Public Safety Department, Ms. Kristen Cook, Bonnie Smith, and Lily Campbell for having us here tonight to honor the brave men and women of the Los Angeles County Fire Department and our West Hollywood Sheriff's deputies for all the tremendous work they do keeping our community safe. We will also be recognizing the outstanding contributions made by members of the public and local businesses in the area of public safety tonight. I would additionally like to take this time to welcome and acknowledge my boss, Commander Blaine Bolin. Thanks for being here, sir. As well as Assistant Chief Anthony Williams from the Fire Department. I'd also like to welcome members of the Farrell family, Jimmy's boys, Justin, a recent graduate of Chico State, and Ryan, a recent graduate of LMU, Loyola Marymount University. Thanks, boys, for being here tonight. Jimmy's wife, Therese, and their youngest son, Connor, were unable to join us tonight. Tonight's presentations are especially timely this month as we acknowledge Fire Service Month and National Peace Officer Week. And I just want to acknowledge the fire department that they got a whole month, and we just got a week. Well played. The LA County Fire Department and the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department will honor their own later this month in respective memorial ceremonies. This year, Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department honors Sergeant Steve Owen of the Lancaster Sheriff Station and Sergeant Alfonso Al Lopez of the Compton Sheriff Station, both who died in the line of duty during 2016, serving their respective communities. I, for one, am proud and humbled to serve with these brave men and women who put their lives on the line every day, and I'm honored to be here tonight recognizing them. As your new captain, I am absolutely committed to working collaboratively and in partnership not only with our public safety partners, but also with the West Hollywood community we serve. As you know, the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department has a long-standing history of service to the West Hollywood community. I can assure you that we are committed to maintaining a strong relationship with the City of West Hollywood and everyone who lives, works, and visits our city. Under my predecessor's leadership, we saw many positive programs implemented by the Sheriff's Station and the deputies who work here, from East End foot patrols, which have led to a significant reduction in crime, the implementation of bike patrols, and coffee with a captain. It is in this last area I've implemented some changes, namely a new program, at least to West Hollywood, called Coffee with a Cop. Although the previous program was very effective and popular, I believe that in order for us to improve upon our community outreach efforts and build on our public's trust of our law enforcement in our community, I feel it's important that our deputies make themselves more accessible and hear directly from our community members in order for us to work together on finding viable solutions to our public safety concerns. I also want our deputies to have direct dialogue with our residents and answer the community's questions from their perspective. I believe this will give us all a better understanding of our community's concerns, as well as introduce our deputies to our residents. I'd like our residents and business community to be able to put a name to the face of their local deputies, not just interact with them during times of crisis or see them from afar as they drive by. I think it's important for our community to hear from our deputies regarding the challenges they face each and every day as law enforcement officers, and for our deputies to hear from our community members regarding their concerns related to their interactions with law enforcement. I can assure you of this: our actions will be guided by state law and department policies as it relates to how we treat and interact with those we serve. We must never forget that we are entered into this noble profession to be public servants, to help those in need at times in their darkest moments. We must fully understand that the authority we've been given is an awesome responsibility. It's one that the men and women of our public safety agencies must not take for granted. West Hollywood deputies respond to an average of 20,000 calls for service each year and log another 30,000 public contacts every year. With this in mind, our department's policies are clear in these areas, and I can assure you we will perform our duties accordingly in West Hollywood with everyone we contact with fairness and compassion every day. Our department recently implemented a comprehensive policy related to our interactions with transgender and gender nonconforming persons, which I believe demonstrates our commitment to serving our community and everyone in it fairly and with compassion and without bias, regardless of sexual orientation, gender identity, race, religion, ethnicity, immigration status, or where they happen to lay their heads at night. Make no mistake, however, for those that commit crime in West Hollywood, we will hold them accountable. In the area of new technologies and in the tradition of the creative city, West Hollywood Station will be one of 6 sheriff stations where deputies were chosen to wear body-worn cameras as part of a pilot program approved by the Los Angeles Board of Supervisors, a program that I hope demonstrates our commitment to transparency and accountability. The station was also chosen as one of 2 sheriff stations to test a new electric patrol vehicle. And Commander, I'm just saying that maybe I might need a new car, so. We hope to have staff in place in the next few months to manage and evaluate these new programs. Tonight, though, I am especially proud of our Deputy of the Year Award. Equally important to me is that the award is named the Lieutenant James Farrell Deputy of the Year Award. Lieutenant Farrell, known to many of us that worked with him as Jimmy, was a longtime deputy sheriff assigned to West Hollywood Station. Jimmy worked as a deputy sheriff starting in the early 1990s. He later promoted to sergeant and remained at West Hollywood Station, not leaving West Hollywood until its promotion to lieutenant in 2012. Unfortunately, Jimmy passed away from a long-term illness on May 23, 2013. Jimmy was passionate about his service to the West Hollywood community and his role as a deputy sheriff. He was a man of great character, unparalleled work ethic, and a passion for the public he served, serving with fairness and compassion every day. Jimmy's passion for public service was infectious, making all of us who worked with him even better. I believe tonight's recipient of the Lieutenant James Farrell Deputy of the Year Award has many of the same character traits and the same passion for the community that Jimmy had. I have no doubt Jimmy would have been proud to partner with this year's recipient and go 10-8 in the streets of WeHo with him, perhaps even in that electronic car. And by the way, earlier today, I embarrassed our recipient tonight at briefing by announcing to his partners that he would be getting this award. And being the humble deputy that he is, he later approached me and said, you know, I don't need all this. I'd be happy with just a gift card to Quiznos. So, I'm taking care of you, all right? See me later. I'll let you know what I like over there. With that, I'd like to thank you all for allowing me to speak here tonight. It's now my honor and pleasure to introduce our new mayor, Mayor John Heilman.
Thank you so much, Captain Aloma. We are so lucky and fortunate and blessed to be served by the men and women of the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department and the men and women of the Fire Department. Thank you all for your service. And congratulations as well on your fantastic Boston Marathon time. Amazing job. Tonight, in addition to receiving recognition from the city, we also have recognition for all of the recipients from State Senator Ben Allen's office, as well as Assembly Member Richard Bloom. And I don't know if they were able to make it. I think their representatives were going to try to come, but we will present that on their behalf, and there'll be an opportunity to take a photo with those commendations from the state. I also want to publicly thank and acknowledge our fantastic public safety staff, Bonnie, Kristen Cook, Tatiana, and Rob Winrader, who organized tonight's event. Thank you very much. And on behalf of the council, I also want to thank our fantastic public Safety Commission, and they're all here, and you're going to hear from each of them tonight. But at this time, it is my pleasure to introduce our immediate past mayor, and that is our fantastic council member, Lauren Meister. Lauren.
I thought he was going to introduce me as the old mayor, so I'm very grateful. The city recently installed 12 automated external defibrillators. Ooh, I just can't get that word right. These are AED devices, and they've been installed at key locations at City Hall, the parks, and other city facilities. AEDs are used to treat sudden cardiac arrest and have successfully saved lives. AEDs do not require training to use. The machine itself walks you through the steps. So I'd like to introduce David Richardson and Gabe Pulikar from the LA County Fire Department's Film Production Unit to make a few comments before we view a short public service announcement recently produced for the city. And here they come. Thank you.
How's everybody doing tonight?
Let's see if you can say it.
Gabe and I would just like to say thank you to Mayor Lauren Meister and the City of West Hollywood for allowing us to come up here and speak a little bit. We're here on behalf of the LA County Fire Department and Captain Josh Binder over at the video unit. And as I said before, it's a pleasurable experience working with the City of West Hollywood. And yeah.
Yeah, so we had a lot of fun making the AED video, and you know, I think it's going to be really good for the public, and enjoy it. Please enjoy it.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Mayor Lauren Meister of the City of West Hollywood. Our city strives to be a safe place to live, work, and play, and is home to a vibrant nightlife frequented daily by thousands of visitors. Did you know that the city has recently introduced a public access defibrillator program? We have installed 12 automatic external defibrillators, or AEDs, to help you help each other.
Ma'am, are you okay? Ma'am, are you okay? Ma'am.
She's not breathing. What do we do?
I'm gonna start CPR. Go to the park office, get an AED.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7. Can I help you? What do you want me to do? Call 911. All right.
Help. This lady fell and she's unconscious.
Okay, wait here. All right, let's go.
She's over here.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19,
What's
20,
going on?
Chief out. We started compressions.
Okay, continue CPR.
18, 34, 35, 36,
Unit, okay.
All right, applying pads.
Patch defib pads to patient's bare chest.
I'm clear.
Shocking. All right, continue CPR.
Hopefully, these AEDs can save lives when someone has a sudden cardiac arrest, and our fire department paramedics are on the way. This program ensures that AEDs are available for use by trained city employees and the public. So the next time you're at City Hall or at one of our parks, check out the location of our new AEDs. And thank you in advance for your help.
Just gotta pulse the job.
All right, let's get vitals and I'll make contact.
All right.
Next, just let me introduce Public Safety Commissioner Jeffrey Walk.
Our first award this evening is named after one of our beloved fallen officers who protected and served West Hollywood, the Lieutenant James Farrell Deputy of the Year Award. Please welcome back Mayor John Heilman to introduce this year's recipient.
Thank you, and thank you to Jimmy's family who are here tonight. The award this year goes to Deputy Brandon Zeff. Deputy Zeff grew up locally in the San Fernando Valley, and he graduated with a bachelor's degree in criminal justice from Cal State Long Beach. As a student, he worked as a police dispatcher at Cal State Long Beach and then completed an internship with Long Beach Police Department. After he graduated from Cal State Long Beach in 2007, he was hired by our own Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department. He attended the Sheriff's Academy, and after he attended the academy, he was assigned to a custody environment in Long Beach. I think that's a jail. And then he was transferred to the Van Nuys Court as a bailiff. In 2014, he transferred to West Hollywood Sheriff's Station and is currently assigned to our community-oriented policing and problem-solving team, which we call our COPS team. Some of Deputy Zeff's other duties include serving as an armory deputy, maintaining inventory and weapons, serving as a school safety deputy, working with the Sheriff's Operation Center, which entails being on call to respond to Emergency Operations Bureau. He's married to his wife, Becca, and they are proud parents of Eli, their 2-year-old son. When not at the station, he enjoys his family time. I don't know what other time he has here with all that he does. Walking the dogs, working out, playing guitar, and scuba diving. Please help me in congratulating Deputy Brandon Zeff, our 2017 recipient of the Lieutenant James Farrell Deputy of the Year Award.
I'll be really brief. Good evening. I am so honored to be here tonight and to be the recipient of this prestigious award. This is a wonderful city, and I'm very grateful to work here. I would like to thank the City of West Hollywood, Mayor John Heilman, and the City Council, Kristen Cook, Bonnie Smith from the Public Safety Department, and from the Sheriff's Department, I'd like to thank Captain Sergio Loma, Lieutenant Dave Smith, Sergeant John Klaus, the COPS team, and all my partners at the station. I also want to thank my wife, Becca, and family for being here tonight, and thank you again. I am sincerely grateful. Thank you.
Good evening, I'm Ruth Williams, Vice Chair of the Public Safety Commission, and congratulations to all of our award recipients this evening. West Hollywood has 2 local fire stations, Fire Station 7 on San Vicente Boulevard and Fire Station 8 on Santa Monica Boulevard in Spalding. Each year, we recognize one of our outstanding fire personnel from one of those stations with a Firefighter of the Year award. Please join me in welcoming Councilmember Lindsay Horvath to present this award.
Thank you so much. And I also want to give a shout out to Lily Campbell, who's our newest public safety team member as well. I know all of our public safety team really does a great job, and this annual event is always very exciting to be a part of because you not only keep us safe, you become part of the West Hollywood family, so thank you. Firefighter Specialist Stephen Perkins transferred to Fire Station 8 in September of 2011. He quickly was an asset during the West Hollywood arson fires in December of that same year. He's been one of the Battalion 1 driver instructors for over 5 years, the leader in training instruction at Fire Station 8, and has taught numerous sidewalk CPR classes to the citizens of West Hollywood. Firefighter Specialist Stephen Perkins has assisted on over 50 fires in West Hollywood and received Division 7. Okay, so they have it written VII and then 7 in parentheses in case I couldn't figure that out. That's great. Received Division 7 recognition awards, extricating a victim involved in a vehicular crash with a Tesla. Ooh, that's not good. In 2014, kicking in the door during a basement fire in 2015 that assisted with the rescue of a trapped man and even performed CPR on a patient at the Lot Studio. While serving the community, he has recently completed all of his fire officer classes. All of these accomplishments certainly warrant Firefighter Specialist Stephen Perkins to receive the 2017 Public Safety Award for Firefighter of the Year. Please help me welcome Firefighter Specialist Stephen Perkins.
Thank you very much. I'm truly honored to be here, and looking at the slideshow beforehand, it was really cool to see a bunch of the people from my fire station that I worked with and have a lot of respect for. So it's nice to be, in their company. I love this city. I love working in this city, and Mayor and the council members, you guys do a great job of keeping this place a fun and safe place for people to live or visit. Whether it's Pride, which we have coming up, the Halloween Carnival, or in years past, we've had the Sunset Music Festival. The fire department has worked with the city really well to make sure that all those go really safe and everyone has a good time. And I'd really like to thank Kristen Cook, who's been our liaison between the fire department and the city. She's done a great job, so thank you, Kristen. I started working at Fire Station 8 in 2011. Like they said, it's right before the arson fires, so it's coming up on 6 years here. And during those 6 years, I've worked with just the greatest crew anybody could ever want to work for. These guys are always hardworking, very helpful, and I just want to thank my crew. And I mean, this is theirs as much as it is mine. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you. But a couple people I want to specifically point out who have really helped me out include Captain Cardenas and Captain Michael Bolding. And when I first got here, I was lucky to kind of learn under some engineers. One being Sean Baer, another is a Fighter of the Year winner, Lothar Zindrick, who spent, I think it's 28 years at Fire Station 8, so I got 6 years. I got a long way to go before that. My first assignment when I came to the County of Los Angeles Fire Department was as a probationary firefighter here at Fire Station 8. And when I promoted to engineer, my very first choice was Truck 8, and I got really lucky and I got that. And I'm in the process now of trying to promote, and I would be very honored, and I'd love to come back to West Hollywood as a fire captain. So thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Public Safety Commissioner Desiree Jade Hull. Our next award is the Individual Award for Outstanding Contribution to Public Safety. This year, we received so many outstanding nominations that the Public Safety Commissioners voted by blind ballot. Help me welcome Councilmember Lauren Meister to introduce this award recipient.
Thank you, Commissioner Soul. Alan Trapolsky grew up locally in West Hollywood and participated in numerous recreational programs offered by the city, including the Teen Center, Summer Camp, and the Sheriff's Youth Activity League. He is currently employed as a recreation leader here in West Hollywood and also by the City of Beverly Hills as a park ranger. He received his CPR and first aid training as a recreational aide and has maintained his yearly recertification. Alan's career goals are a position in law enforcement or code compliance with the City of West Hollywood. Alan's nomination was submitted by Dr. Arsha Nouri of the Cardiac Electrophysiology Institute, and it's a compelling story. At 5:20 a.m. on December 19, 2016, Alan heard his brother's girlfriend yelling from his brother's room. Alan thought it must be a burglary, but observed his brother not breathing. He was foaming at the mouth, unconscious, with no pulse, and his eyes rolled back. Alan's training kicked in, he remained calm, and he started to do CPR while on the phone with 911. He did all of this while family members were yelling and crying. While waiting for the ambulance, he performed CPR for 9 minutes, although he said it felt like an hour. Today, Alan's brother Boris is fully recovered. Alan humbly feels he can't be certain that the positive outcome was due to his actions. Dr. Nouri said that Alan's quick response not only saved his brother's life, but also ensured that he had no long-term cerebral injuries. Alan's calm, heroic efforts certainly qualify him to be the individual recipient of our 2017 Outstanding Contribution to Public Safety. Please help me welcome Alan Trapolsky.
Okay. I'd like to thank the City of West Hollywood for giving me this opportunity of CPR training. The first time I got trained was actually in the City of West Hollywood when I became a rec leader, actually a rec aide. I'd like to thank LA City Fire Station for responding fast. It did feel like an hour, but it was pretty hectic. I'd like to thank everybody that came out to support me, and that's it.
Good evening. I'm Public Safety Commissioner Marcy Norton, and congratulations to all of our honorees, and thank you all for being here this evening. Our final award this evening is for Outstanding Contribution to Public Safety Business. Unfortunately, council member John D'Amico, who was originally supposed to present this award, has become ill and can't be with us tonight, so he sends his regrets and congratulations to all of the awardees tonight. So, once again, please help me welcome back Mayor John Heilman to present this award.
All right, this award is for outstanding contribution to public safety for business or organization. And some of us might remember the location as the Crescent Heights Cafe, if you go that far back. It eventually transformed into the Hudson. It's a unique establishment that even kept nature in its decor. It retained 2 large trees coming up through the floor and out through their ceiling. And of course, we love trees in the city of West Hollywood. The nomination for the Hudson stated that for many years, the Hudson has been a great partner to the Center City Neighborhood Watch. They have sponsored parties, they have hosted neighborhood meetings, they have provided private security for the neighborhood. Please help me welcome Lisanne Magnus, manager of the Hudson, to receive the Outstanding Contribution to Public Safety Award. Is anyone here? Yes, here you are, Lisanne.
Hello, everyone. First of all, I want to say thank you to West Hollywood for acknowledging the Hudson. It all started with bread pudding for me. About 5 years ago, I fell in love with their bread pudding and became a regular and went there every 2 weeks to get my fix. And 3 years after that, they offered me the position of manager. And here I am now, and I am here to invite all of you personally to come on by and have some bread pudding of your own on me, all right? So thank you so much, the Hudson. We love our trees. It's quite true. People ask all the time if they're real. Tell them to step outside and look up. We get people who like to hug them, and when it's super windy, I'm afraid the roof is gonna fall. So come on by right after this. Why not, okay? Wine Wednesday. All right, thanks, guys.
Good evening. I'm Public Safety Commissioner Ben Coleman. We are winding down to time to get to the dessert truck. It's been mentioned a few times, but I just wanted to ask everyone to give a round of applause to our public safety staff. Kristen, Lily, Tatiana, Bonnie, and Rob. Everything they do all year round. Thank you. So congratulations once again to Deputy Brandon Zeff, Firefighter Specialist Stephen Perkins, Alan Trapolsky, and to the Hudson for your awards and all of your contributions to public safety in this past year. Let's give them all a round of applause one more time. And now I'd like to invite my fellow public safety commissioners, all the award winners, and city council members up front. We're going to take some photos.
Where do you want us, Rob? Let's let the photographer run this part of it. Brenda Wall. So let's. Sure.
Congratulations. Do you want to move this?
Twirl them. So we move it a little, or is it?
Cat-like reflexes. I just want to hear the sound.
Oh, that's about it. Okay.
Maybe we can.
Yeah, everybody just kind of. Sorry, we gotta plug this.
That's all right.
Yeah.
We can move down.
All right, there we go. So everybody just shift over to your left.
This is very awkward to have people watching it. I know. Maybe do all those awards.
Just the award. Okay.
I'm Public Safety Commissioner Tory Berger, and we just wanted to thank everybody for attending the 2017 Public Safety Awards, and thank you very much for all of your effort to keep West Hollywood safe. Please avail yourself to the sweets and desserts at the recess food truck outside, and also enjoy the music of the Sean Valentine Trio. And thank you again, everybody, for coming.